I am Walter Cronkite with your evening news. Tonight, Our Nation in Review. The things that the decade of the swinging 60s will be remembered for. First topic, the Vietnam War. This war has brought grief and suffering for many women across this nation. Young men, sons, nephews, grandsons, husbands, and fathers are all fighting for America. They are all risking their lives, and thousands are dying to protect American ideology. Our prayers are with the families during this time. Our nation is also facing another battle, the Cold War. As of 1947, this country has been at a standstill with the USSR. Only time will tell when this will all end. The United States also suffered hardship due to the assassination of our beloved President John F. Kennedy and his brother, Senator Rob F. Kennedy. Though he passed, one great thing that occurred under Kennedy was the funding for space exploration. On July 20th, 1969, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin were the first two men to walk on the moon, successfully conquering the space race. Their wives and children must be proud, as is the rest of the nation. The civil rights movement lost two leaders, Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X, but two women still braved forward. Rosa Parks, in the black community, is known as Mother of the Civil Rights, was with King during the March on Washington. She is now spreading the word about civil rights along with Coretta Scott King. This decade has been good to women onwards in the working field. It was recently reported that today's women make up 15% of the workforce. They also have the right to earn the same wages as men. Women are advancing in high-paying jobs such as secretaries and librarians. However, there are some jobs that have very low pay, jobs such as cleaning ladies and working in factories. On a brighter aspect, women's education has increased tremendously. Women attend college and pursue education to better their lives and the lives of their families. Educated women can do so much. One fine example is Betty Friedan. Friedan has written a book entitled The Feminine Mystique. The book has yet to make a mark, but maybe through this book everyone can get a glimpse of what it's like to be a woman today. Another phenomenal woman of the 60s is Shirley Chisholm. She is the first African-American woman to be elected into Congress. Woman, even colored women, can do a lot in this world. Friedan and Chisholm are fine examples. Most young girls idolize actresses like Audrey Hepburn, Julie Andrews, and Jane Fonda. However, they grow into adulthood, they behave and portray a style more so of June Cleaver, becoming the homemakers rather than breadwinners, and spend the rest of their lives that way, setting an example for their daughters that some women find demeaning in old hats. Fashion news, idolization of famous women changed the style from miniskirts and pillbox hats to bell-bottoms and psychedelic colored tees. Today's fashion is a big reflection on our society and is changing rapidly as the days progress. Another drastic change came in 1960 when the FDA approved a birth control pill. As of 1963, 1.2 million women are reported to have been using the pill. This can decrease the nuclear family size as we know. We have heard Elvis Presley, the Supremes, Bob Dylan, and so many more in between. By August 15th through the 18th, young people across the nation will drive to a dairy farm in Bethel, New York. They'll partake in a music festival being known as Woodstock. Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, and The Who are only some of the performers that will be at this momentous occasion. Our country has gone through much this decade and will continue to grow and hopefully prosper as one nation. I am Walter Cronkite, and that's the way it is.